The Sd.Kfz.251-10 is a 1.0 premium half-track and is the first vehicle you can unlock in the Wargame Strategist event, but is it worth the grind? Let's first take a look at some of the basic stats of the vehicle, and after that we'll take it out for a spin in some matches. First, let's talk mobility. This half-track weighs in at 8 tons with a 100 horsepower engine, giving it a power-to-weight ratio of 12.5, which is quite good and allows the vehicle to feel quite nimble. Being a half-track, it should also avoid the painful off-road issues that plague many wheeled vehicles. Next up, the gun. Anyone who has ground the German line at any point should already be familiar with the 37mm, as it is virtually identical to the other 37s at reserve tier. The small caliber also gives it a good rate of fire, with the ability to reload in 3.5 seconds with an untrained crew or 2.7 seconds with an aced crew. A major drawback of this design, however, is the limited gun traverse, although the mobility and hull traverse of this vehicle allows you to compensate for this fairly well. Last but certainly not least, let's discuss the survivability aspect. It should come as no surprise that this vehicle features basically no armor, with its thickest plate being only 14.5mm, which won't even stop some machine gun rounds. The light armor also means that it is subject to hull break, meaning even minor hits can cause you to be knocked out. However, unlike many similar vehicles, the 251 features a crew of 5, meaning it will be able to survive more small caliber shells than many of its lightly armored brethren. But I think that's quite enough numbers. Let's see what it actually means in some gameplay. Alright, and first match we get Poland. Now, seeing as how this vehicle is fairly light, I think we're going to try to take it around down towards C. We don't need quite as many rounds as that. That should do. This is my first game in this vehicle, so you're going to be getting my live interpretation of how it feels. I have taken it out in a little bit of a test drive just to kind of get a feel for the mobility for writing the initial review of this vehicle, but I have not used it in a game yet. And you may notice it. I'm sorry if it annoys you, because it annoys me. There's some weird bug right now, I think, with the collision on this thing, where when you're driving, it makes that clunking sound. I don't think that is something to do with the suspension. I think it's actually colliding with the ground. I don't know if it actually affects the speed, but just take that into consideration if you get this vehicle and you're confused why it's making that noise. I think it's a bug, but anyways, let's try to head up onto the C point and see what we can find. What the heck? Oh my goodness. I think my binos glitched out for a second there. It does feel like it's affecting the mobility a little bit. It almost feels like it sort of like stops intermittently. I don't know. We'll have to kind of see how it feels as we play. Oh, I think we might just be able to... Oh, just barely. It does also seem like... Oh, maybe not. There's a little bit of shaking in the scope there. I think I did hear another content creator mention that they were noticing a little bit of shaking. That could have to do with the suspension on this thing even. It could just be from the recoil of the gun. It's almost what it feels like. Nothing too severe though, and I'm sure that's something that will get fixed. Can I not have the entire team drive in front of me, please? Come on. Oh. Oh boy, I think our gun's knocked out. Yep. This may be where we end. Seems like we're being focused pretty hard now. We overstayed our welcome. Sniped by a Type 94. That might be the first time anybody has ever said that. Well, not too bad for a first game. Let's try it in another though. Alright, so a little bit of a rough start there on Poland, but I think we're on a little bit better of a map for this vehicle this time. A little bit bigger, which I think will cater to this vehicle's strong suit, which should be mobility. And it seems like, yeah, we got a mixed match. But at low tier, does that really matter? I would say not really. I also carried a few more shells this round. Definitely something that won't hurt in a vehicle like this. You're so lightly armored that carrying a little bit of extra ammunition isn't really going to hurt you. I also noticed something a little weird with those jerry cans on the back there. They seem to act as spaced armor, which does make sense, but I don't think they'll actually stop anything. But with the protection analysis, it was saying it would stop the German heat round, but it still penned through, so I'm assuming that the penetration indicator on that is just completely broken in terms of heat pen. So, yeah. But hey, if you get really, really lucky, maybe it will absorb a hit. Alright, where's the... right there. Oh, that was a miss. Okay, I think that shell ghosted. Oh. Seem to be having a little bit of trouble with climbing that. No dice. Doesn't seem like we're tall enough to actually shoot over. Oh, hello. Oh, come on! He literally died as I hit him. Alright, well, let's try to use our speed to our advantage and try to push up a little bit. I think we have to go a bit further than that. It's been a while since I've gotten this map, in all honesty. I haven't really been getting it that frequently lately. Which I'm kind of glad about, because I used to get this map, I swear, like every game, and I don't particularly like this map that much. It's not a bad map, but it certainly is not a great map. For a lot of vehicles, at least. Some vehicles do very well in this map. Is there another tank there? Well, it must just be a really weird-looking rock. Okay. Tracks seem to be slipping a little bit there on the rock. But that's just War Thunder's physics being complete garbage, as always. Where did you go, Panzer IV? Think you can smoke up and escape from me? I don't think so. You can pop smoke all day, but you will not escape. Oh my. We may be shaped like a boat, but we do not move through the water like one. Hello? Where are you? I know you're in there. Oh, not bad reverse on this thing. Will the smoke ever clear? Find out next week. Oh, he's right there. See if we can bait him. Ah, he's smart. Or he's terrified. Oh, artillery. Ooh, you almost had me there. Gotta be quicker than that. No, no. Bad. Bad. You're not allowed to be smart. Alright, let's get our repairs going. And then we shall advance. Look at this. Look at this British lad. Thinking he's gonna catch us by surprise. He might. Or it is I who will catch him by surprise. Not seeing any more Targets as of yet, but I'm sure there are more around here, considering we're nearing their spawn. Oh, a chunk of a plane there. Not what we're looking for. Having this thing added to the game, though, speaking of planes, does beg the question if they're going to be adding the other variants of it, sort of like how they have added all the different variations of the Puma. So I'm curious to see if we'll get like the pack version of this, or the pack 40 rather, as well as I believe there were SPAA versions, so I feel like it's pretty likely that it'll be kind of like the Puma route where we get a lot of event vehicles with these, but who knows, maybe we'll get at least one for the tech tree. I would hope we get at least one for a tech tree, or just a GE premium rather than all event vehicles. It's kind of the same with the Merkava. I was kind of hoping that they would add at least one of those as like a premium so that they're not all locked into events. But I guess they figure they can make more money off of them that way. Who knows? Gaijin's logic doesn't make much sense to me nowadays. But that's neither here nor there. Let's see if we can find the lad that be hiding on the B point. Or is this C point? They're not even on C. I'm so mixed up from them changing the points around on these maps. They're back on B though, so we need to head back over there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No. Bad plane. We do not strafe. That is very rude. Very rude, sir. Is it a Gepard? Gepard? Oh, well it was. Man's got taken out like the Bismarck. Let's head on over towards B, I suppose. We're right back where we started. Oh dear. What is that? Oh, it's one of those things. Oh, hello. Ow! Very rude. Stupid Italians can't even defeat Greece on your own. We are now approaching the B point, and I see no enemies. That is worrisome. Quite. Oh, that's an enemy. Please don't see me. Oh, I think he did, but did not save him. He has been slain. Is there something over there? Nope, just random arty, it would seem. And anything on B? Not as of yet. Let's try to get into some cover. I will say this thing definitely... Oh, okay. I will say this thing definitely has better mobility than a just typical wheeled vehicle, which is definitely an advantage. But it still has that little bit of sluggishness that you come to expect from a lot of vehicles like it, but it's by no means slow. Is that tank still over here? Oh, LVT on the bridge. Uh-oh. Oh, don't worry, he doesn't notice us. Oh, it's not an LVT. What are you? Oh, you're a Panzer. Panzer II. Dude, Germany really be suffering, is all I gotta say. Look at that. 3 bounces off of a Panzer II. Oh, and there's something there. No, killed by the French. Oh, what a fate. So I hope you guys did enjoy this quick little video on the new event vehicle. I should probably be doing some more gameplay of this in the coming days, because I'll probably get together with like a couple CCs or something to do a video on it if you guys enjoy this one. But overall, do I recommend grinding this vehicle? I can't really say. It's kind of up to you. I would definitely say it's a decent vehicle. It's fun at 1.0 at least. I know a lot of people want it because it's a meme vehicle and are probably going to try to up tier it. It's not really going to perform very well in a situation like that. So if you just want it to do something like that, just stick with something like the Sturmpanzer. You're really going to be better off using that, or even the squeeze bore. This thing is a fairly large target, as well as not having the greatest amount of penetration. So if the only reason you want it is to try to meme at higher tiers, maybe this isn't the vehicle for you. But if you just want it for something to add to your 1.0 lineup because you enjoy playing lower tiers, then maybe it is. That's entirely up to you. I can't make that call. So please do remember to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. I should be covering the other event vehicles just as soon as I get access to them, so stay tuned for that, and I hope to see you then.